Morning, everybody. So today I think I have finally found the ultimate little mini filter for my small dirted tanks. They're made by SICCE, and it's called the SICCE 200 Nano, something like that. It's the Shark Pro Nano. So you can see right here. So SICCE, in my opinion, and probably a lot of fish keepers' opinions, probably are they best at pumps. If you've been in the game for any length of time, you probably have some sort of SICCE pump. Example is back here, this tank in the sump, I have two SICCE Synchro pumps pumping the water out of the sump back into the tank. They run non-stop, 24 hours a day, 24/7, 365 without fail. I haven't had any trouble with them. Those pumps have been running for going on 4 years now. Also, you can't see it, but over to my left, my 75 gallon, it's powered by a SICCE Whale 500 canister filter, another SICCE product. Then also, if any of you own a Title series hang-on back, which I own 3 of them. I own a Title 55, a Title 75, and a Title 110. All 3 of those have a SICCE pump that pumps the water through the filtration. So, like I say, SICCE makes a bunch of products. You know, I'm not going to do a great big review on this pump, but I will direct you up here to John at KG Tropicals. He did a review on this pump. That's where I saw it from. And so I was like, oh, I got to try this one out. And I got it, and I'm telling you, I love this little pump. It works great. And then, you know, also, if you know any, or you hear or see Cichlid Bros, Troy had went to Italy to the SICCE's warehouse with Jay Wilson, who is a representative for SICCE or a employee, whatever you want to call him. But they did a walkthrough of their plant, you know, and they make all kinds of things, folks. But SICCE, the stuff is made in Italy. They have a great warranty for their stuff. And if you haven't got a SICCE pump yet, and you're having problems with pumps, you know, they're failing on you, I would recommend looking for a SICCE pump. Anyway, so let's take a look at this pump that I got. And then I'm not, like I say, I'm not going to do a deep review like John did. If you want to see the deep review on this pump, then you go to John at KG Tropicals, and you'll be able to see the review he did on him. I'm not trying to copy him or anything like that. I'm just trying to share with you that after seeing his video and getting one of these, I'm impressed with it. It works perfect for my small tank. I have it in a 20-gallon tank, and I think I'm going to get another one to put in my 29-gallon. They're both dirted tanks, so I don't want a lot of flow in there that's going to push the dirt and the sand around and bring up the dirt, you know. So I don't need a lot of flow. Plus, there's only guppies in there, and they don't like a ton of flow either. So anyway, let's take a look at that, and we'll go from there, okay? Let's get to it. All right, folks, so this is that little Shark Pro. It's the mini, and I'll tell you what, it has some neat features on it. And like I say, I just topped this tank off. So if we look at the top, it's not quite to the top, but I'm going to raise it up so you can see it has a little spray bar, which you can take off if you don't like the spray bar. And this is magnetic, so I'm just dragging it up. Let me drag the magnet up, I guess. Well, the magnet's all the way up against the rim. So anyhow, that is the lowest flow, which is what I wanted. Let me pull it up here so you can see. That's the slowest flow. And the reason why I ended up purchasing this particular filter is because, I'm trying to find it here, it has a flow control right here. So now I've slid it all the way to full speed. That's full bore. Here you can see the difference. So let me go back here and change it back to where I like it, all the way low. And then there you go, that's the lowest speed. So that particular speed works perfect for what I'm looking at. I mean, you look at this tank, it's 20 gallons. All it has is guppies in there, and they don't want a ton of flow in here. So it's actually really perfect for what I'm looking for. And you know, I still have my sponge filter in the back as well, but this little filter is pretty cool. So let's take a look at some of the attachments that it comes with it. So you saw already the spray bar. So if you don't like the spray bar, you have this little piece here that will push into where the spray bar is, and you can have it just like a jet flow, and then you can have the air. Now this is going to be difficult to see, and I don't know if we're going to be able to see it. Let me try to adjust my lighting here. So this airflow jigamy, let's see, there you go. So you see there's a little notch there, and right now it's almost closed off completely. But if you twist it, you see there, it has a range. The more I twist, sorry about the thing, but I almost closed it all off. But if you take a look at it this way, I know it's hard to see. It has a little notch basically, so you can adjust the amount of intake of air bubbles that this thing's going to make. So along with that, you also, if you don't want just the straight spray, you have this little guy. Sorry about my fingers getting right in the way. But this little guy, it just goes on right here like so. See if I can do it one-handed here. There you go. And so this little guy you can put on there, and you can adjust this whatever direction you want the water to flow. Just spinning it around, up, down, sideways, however you want. So this little filter, like I say, it sold me on the part where it has the adjustable flow. As you know, let me go up to this other tank here real quick. So as you know, this filter I bought, it's a little small, tiny little filter, and I do like it. I actually had one on my 20-gallon as well, but it does have a lot stronger flow than I really like. So right now the filter's kind of dirty, so the flow is slowed down a bit, but you can see the flow goes pretty good. It's pushing water all the way across this tank. And like I say, this is a guppy tank, so it's not like they like a whole bunch of flow. So I'm gonna end up replacing them. You know, I like these little filters, but after finding these little nanos by Shark or by SICCE, that little guy right there, yeah, I'm sold. No doubt about it. Plus the SICCE quality, you know, you can't go wrong with it. So, well, folks, that's pretty much my review. It's not really a review. It's just telling you that what I liked, you know, what I saw about it, and I enjoyed it. Maybe you want something like that. KG Tropicals, John sells these on his website. And there's also, you know, you go to Amazon, or there's other vendors that sell them anywhere you want to pick one of these up if you're interested in it. But for a small tank, you know, this is pretty good. If I remember right, let me pause 1 second here, and I'll tell you what the specs are on it. So here's the actual box, and like I said, sorry, I don't know why it's not focusing very well. But anyway, it's up to a 13-gallon tank, and I have it in a 20-gallon, and that's fine for me. You know, if I put it in a 10-gallon tank, it might be too strong for smaller fish, in my opinion. You know, but I don't know. I like it. And if you go to John's review of them, he'll talk to you about the little filters and everything, and how you change them out and clean them and everything. So I'm not going to go through all that, but anyhow, this is my thoughts on these little SICCE Shark Pro Nano. I mean, I'm impressed with it, so I like it. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you. Bye-bye.